Do you wish you could quit teaching and start working from home so you could spend more time with your babies? Are you tired of scouring the internet for legit jobs that will replace your teaching income and that you can do from home in your PJs? Hey mama, welcome to Ditch the Classroom. I know you're over there Googling jobs for teachers, legit work at home jobs, or start a side hustle, yet you can't figure out how to take that first step toward quitting teaching. So instead, you stay stuck, do nothing, or start random side hustles to make quick money. Virtual assistance is the answered prayer you've been waiting for. My name's Ariana, and I'm a former teacher turned work-at-home mom who replaced my teaching income as a virtual assistant in just 6 months. I did this by taking a step of faith and following the dream that God placed on my heart to be home with my babies. Sister, your dreams pale in comparison to God's dreams for you. Imagine offering services that light you up and having a job that works around your life and not the other way around. This is the podcast for you. It's time to take that first step out of teaching. Are you ready? Here we go.
Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Quick Tip Thursday here on the Ditch the Classroom podcast. Today's question is another one that I got over on TikTok. And the question was, I'm a teacher. What are some good side hustle ideas for teachers? Y'all, I know you guys are super busy. You don't have a lot of time, but you do want that extra income. So I'm going to share with you 5 side hustle ideas that you can do while you are still teaching. Number 1 is administrative virtual assistant. When you think of the typical services that a secretary does, this is what an admin VA would do. So things like booking travel, scheduling appointments, ordering office supplies, data entry, sending emails, customer service, those types of things all fall under admin VA. This is a really popular one to go into when you don't have any experience as a virtual assistant. A lot of people start out with offering admin services. The second side hustle idea while you're still teaching is to do social media management. So a social media manager helps create the posts, the captions, find the hashtags, do the videos if you're on TikTok or Instagram Reels. All of those things fall under social media management. As a social media manager, you get to pick what platforms you want to specialize in. So if you just want to be a TikTok social media manager, you can totally do that. The only caveat with social media management is that you do kind of want to be on whatever platform you're a social media manager for when the post goes live. That way you can make sure everything went through correctly. But usually that just takes like a minute or two. So it still can be done around your teaching job. The third side hustle idea for when you're still teaching is to be a copywriter. Now, this is not like copywriting something so people can't copy it. No, a copywriter is COPYWRITER, and that's just someone who does any of the written content for a business. So any writing you see on a business's website, that was done by a copywriter. Blog posts, done by a copywriter. Emails, typically done by a copywriter. Businesses need copywriters in all areas of their business. You guys, you can even ghostwrite a book where your client would give you like the topic and the ideas that they have, and then you would literally write the book for your client. That's really fun to me. So if you're interested in writing, that is a great route to go. The fourth side hustle idea for if you're still teaching is to become a Pinterest manager. You can literally play on Pinterest. You would create the Pinterest pins for them. You would create the captions for it. You would schedule them. You would network with other businesses and join their boards where you can share your pins and then vice versa. That all falls into Pinterest management, and it's super, super fun. Another really popular side hustle idea for while you're still teaching is to become a podcast manager. You guys, it is not hard to learn how to do podcast management. The tool that you use to edit audio is free. It's called Audacity, AUDICITY. And you literally just like remove the ums, remove the spaces, remove the weird noises, enhance the audio. It's not too hard to learn. You can totally do it. Okay, so real quick, I gave you those 5 side hustle ideas for while you're still teaching. Let me recap those. Number 1 is administrative virtual assistant. Number 2 is a social media manager. Number 3 is a copywriter. 4 is a Pinterest manager. And 5 is a podcast manager. And if you didn't already know this, I have trainings on how to do all of these over in the Teacher Turned Virtual Assistant program. Unit 9 of that program, I literally walk you through a bunch of different services you can offer as a virtual assistant, teach you how to do it so that you can feel confident going and landing those clients. So even if you don't have the prior experience, you can still do it and you can learn. Outside of just the service trainings, Teacher Turned Virtual Assistant teaches you how to become a virtual assistant in as little time as possible. It teaches you how to find clients without having to be like salesy or sending cold DMs. Like, we're not doing any of that. It gives you the support and accountability you need to take this virtual assistant business full time so that you can replace your teaching income and work from home with your babies. It's how I replaced my teaching income, how so many of the Teacher Turned Virtual Assistant students have replaced theirs, and I want to invite you to join us. So come check out everything that's in the program, get registered. You can do that at teacherturnedvirtualassistant.com, or you can find the link in the show notes. I hope this episode was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions, and if you have a question you would like me to answer here on the Quick Tip Thursday episodes, go into our free Facebook group. That's at facebook.com/groups/Ditch the Classroom. Drop your question there, and I would love to answer it here on the show for you. All right, y'all. I love you so much. Make sure you join us in TTVA before cart closes tomorrow and our bonuses expire. Can't wait to see you there, and we will see you back here on the show real soon.
Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I'd love to bless you with a free gift as a thank you. All you have to do is leave a review of the show on Apple Podcasts, take a screenshot, and send it to podcast@ditchtheclassroom.com. I'll send you a code so you can snag my Ditch the Classroom toolkit for free. And don't forget to come hang out with us in our free community, facebook.com/groups/Ditch the Classroom. I'm so honored to support you in your journey to becoming a virtual assistant. Until next week, y'all. Keep following the dreams that were placed on your heart so you too can ditch the classroom.